call it showing love. Can you party with a girl? I'm just trying to show you love. VIP, we got it packed. This is where the party happens. You the one I wanna know. So tell me how it's supposed to go.
Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. In this video, I am by myself, and that's because I'm going to be doing a story time about something that happened to me yesterday. But before I get into that, I'm going to be giving our post notification shout out to Abril Vidales. Thank you so much for having your post notifications on. If you guys would like one, make sure to turn on the bell. It's next to the subscribe button. And comment down below when you have done so we can see it and we can give you guys a shout out. Anyways, if you guys are ready, let's get into it. So before I get into how I broke my foot or broke a bone in my foot, I'm gonna go back to how it started, like the day before it happened, and that was on Sunday. So on Sunday, I was just here in my room watching videos, just like thinking about going back to school. And I was just thinking, I'm like, what would it be like if I ever broke my hand or my arm or my foot and I had to wear, if I had to wear a cast, how would I be at school? How would I get around? Like, you know, all that stuff. Like, that must suck for people that have to, like, that break their foot or their arm. And I was just thinking, I was like, imagine if I would ever break my arm or my foot. It's like, nah, I would not want to do that because, like, it would suck. And I kind of jinxed it. I said, that's never gonna happen to me. Next morning, I want to say about 5 in the morning that on Sunday night, and I was like taking pictures for my Instagram, whatever. I worked out, and I went to sleep late, 5 in the morning. I was sleeping for like an hour, and at 6 in the morning I wake up. I don't know why I woke up. I just woke up, and my left foot was like numb, like asleep. It wasn't broken yet, it was asleep. And usually, you know, when you have your foot is asleep, you wiggle it, you move it, and like try to wake it up so it's not hurting anymore. Well, yeah, I did that, and it wasn't like waking up. It was like really numb and it hurt. So I was like, maybe if I stand up and like stand on it, it would be better. Yeah, so I get up and I'm like half asleep. I get up, I try to stand up, I put all my weight on the left foot. And when I do that, I don't even remember my foot touching the ground because I couldn't feel it, and my whole body fell. But when I fell, my leg on this side, this bone, it like twisted, I guess, and I fell on top of it. And yeah, so I guess my bone broke right in that moment. But I was in pain. I was like, whatever. But I was like, my foot is just asleep. That's why it hurts. It wasn't really bad pain, so I didn't think like, oh, I broke my foot or anything like that. So I don't know how I managed to get it back on the bed, but I did get back on the bed, and I went back to sleep. It's like, whatever, in the morning it's gonna be gone, because usually my foot is numb and like I'll wake up and I'm fine. But no, I go back to sleep, and then I wake up at 11. I'm like, okay, I need to go pee now. I need to get up. I get out of my bed. I try to stand up, and I fell again. It's like, what is going on? Like, my foot was still like hurting, but I was like, I'm just gonna walk it out and I'll be good. I tried to walk, and I fell, and I called my brother. I called Junior. I was like, Junior, I can't walk, help. So he calls my mom. He's like he was exaggerating. He's like, Mom, Denisse can't walk. Mom, Denisse cannot walk. So mom's like, what do you mean? So she comes in, and she's like, what's wrong? And we look at my foot. It was like swollen. So it was like it looked 2 times bigger than my like actual foot, like thickness on the side. And then it was like purple, not super purple, but it was like purple. And it was like on this side where my bone is on my foot, it was like out. It was a bump. And I was like, oh, my bone's out, but like I don't know what that is, but like I have a bump there. So we saw the bump, and I was like, Mom, I don't know what to do. She's like, I'm gonna take you to the hospital. But she's like, I have an appointment at 1:30. She's like, do you want me to cancel it, and then I'll take you to the hospital right now? I was like, no, you go to your appointment. Like, I didn't make her cancel it because I wanted her to go to her appointment. I was like, I'm fine. I didn't break my foot. I heard it. Like, I just fell on it, so I'm good. It's nothing bad because it wasn't hurting as like that much. I just couldn't walk. And yeah, she went to her appointment. I needed help to get to the bathroom. My brother helped me, and then they put a chair there because I could not stand up to brush my teeth or anything like that. So yeah, I had a chair in there, and then I came back. I got help to get back on my bed. My brother helped me like pick up my clothes, and I was able to change. It didn't really hurt to put. I put on leggings and a shirt, and I was fine. So I was able to change, and then my mom got back eventually, and she like they helped me get downstairs. I had to like sit and like not really like roll down, but like with my butt was just like I was just going down, sitting down, yeah. And yeah, I eventually got downstairs, and they like I had my mom on this side and my brother on the other side. Like I was holding them, helped me get to the car. It took forever to get in the car, but I did not think it was broken because it wasn't hurting that bad. But yeah, we got in the car, we got to the place, and we were just driving there, and then we got there eventually, and my mom dropped me off at the front, like, because she first got a wheelchair, obviously, like, because I could not walk. She brought me a wheelchair, and she sat me on it, and she left me there, and she went to park. It was far, there was no parking. And then we go in, and like we checked in. They brought us in right away, just like to check my blood pressure and my weight and all that. And yeah, I was just sitting in a room for a while. I was sitting there and just waiting, and then they took us back out into the waiting room with all the other people. It was pretty packed. There was quite a bit of people there. So I was like, okay, I don't think this will take that long though, because it wasn't like really packed, but there was quite a bit of people. So we were waiting, and then I hear other people going in, whatever. And yeah, there was more people coming in, more people leaving, but it was taking a while. It had been like an hour, and then they called us, but it wasn't for the like checkup, or like it wasn't my turn yet. They just called me for like a check-in, I guess. Like my mom had to go give all the information and everything, and I like waited there because obviously she didn't want to take the whole wheelchair in and then come back out. So she just went in fast. She like checked in, whatever. And then after a few hours later, I think it took like three hours, I think, for them to finally call me in. They said my name, but before they called me in, the doctor came out, and he's like, "Can I look at your foot?" He looked at it. He's like, "Okay, I'm about to like get the x-rays ready, and they'll call you in a bit. We'll get your room, whatever." So yeah, I was like, okay, we're gonna go in soon, like in 5 minutes. But no, it took like another half hour. And then yeah, we finally went in, and we go in, and then took me in a wheelchair. The nurse took me in the wheelchair, not my mom. And they took me to the room, and then they had me sit on the bed. And while I was sitting there, I was just waiting. And then a nurse came in, and she like looked at my foot, and like she felt it, asking where it hurt. And my toes, like my 3 toes, like the last 3, they were really swollen, but they didn't hurt. And like she would touch it, and like I couldn't really feel it. It felt numb. Like it was so weird. X-rays on the bed. They had like a machine on top, and it was like taking pictures. After the x-ray, she like sent them to like, I don't know where she sent them, but she sent them somewhere. They looked at it, and it was not even that long. It was like probably like 5 minutes. And then he comes in, he's like, "So you did break a bone." And I was like, crap. Like I didn't want to break a bone. I was just thinking about school, like how am I gonna look walking up on the first day of school with a boot on my foot or something on my foot, like I'm gonna look dumb and walking weird. He's like, "So luckily it's not really bad, so it wasn't like my bone is all like shattered into little, like, you know, like extremely broken, like really bad." But he's like, "It's like a crack." And he showed us a picture on the paper, and yeah, so it's like a bone on the outer, like imagine it's my foot, it's like a bone right there. Yeah, and so it wasn't that bad, so that's good. He said I didn't have to wear a boot or like a cast or anything because it wasn't major, but he did give me a shoe, and he's like, "You can get away with wearing this shoe, and you're gonna have to wear it for like a month." I was hoping he would say like a week or 2. He said a month. So yeah, I have to wear that boot for a month, that shoe for a month. And then yeah, so that was basically it. They asked my size, and they brought my shoe, whatever. It looks weird. I don't like how it looks, but whatever. And they were telling me that I could like go home already, that I could walk, but I could not walk. I got off of the bed, it was hurting, and my mom was like, she can't walk. Like, is she supposed to walk? They're like, yeah, she'll be fine, but like it's gonna hurt, but she'll be fine. So my mom was like, no, but she like can't walk right now. So they got a wheelchair and they took me out. And then I was like, Mom, I'm not gonna be able to walk. Like, I need crutches or something. Like, I can't walk. So yeah, we left. I hadn't ate that day, so she bought me some food, and I ate that in the car while she went to look for my crutches. She bought them, and yeah, so I got home. They're hard to use. Like, I couldn't use them at first. It took me forever to get from the car to inside, and it was hurting. Like, I just don't like them. They just hurt me. I don't like them. But yeah, I was able to get in. I ate. I finished my food. And yeah, that was it for like that day. I got upstairs and then I got into my bed. My brother helped me do my bed and like get everything ready for bed, you know. And yeah, so I had to put my foot on top of like one of my stuffed animals because I had to like keep it up, and then we put ice on top of it for 20 minutes, and it's not as swollen anymore. That's good. But I have to take ibuprofen every 6 to 8 hours, so I'm on that. It helps a lot with the pain. The only thing is I can't really put weight on my foot, but it's fine. Like, it doesn't hurt. I can still walk, just, you know, not put all my weight on it. I'm using the crutches because I don't want to hurt my foot or anything. So day one at night was okay. I took a few clips of what it was like. So update on my foot, I took 600 milligrams of ibuprofen, and I don't feel no pain on my foot right now. Like, I can, unless I try to step on it like a little, put all my weight on it, obviously it hurts, but like I'm walking a little better, like using the crutches and everything, it's helping, and like it's not hurting. I'm laying down, it doesn't hurt. But yeah, taking pills has been helping a lot. Earlier when I went to the hospital, I had taken some pills too, and it didn't hurt until like after, because we were there for like 4 hours, until after then the pain did start coming back. But I was just sitting in the car, so I was perfectly fine. So I'm like laying down because I'm gonna go to sleep, and I have like this stuffed animal holding my foot because the doctor said my foot needs to be like elevated, and then I had to put some ice earlier. And yeah, that was basically it. And I woke up this morning, I felt fine. My foot wasn't hurting. It was just my opposite foot. It felt numb. I don't know why my feet keep falling asleep while I'm sleeping. Maybe because I'm sleeping. Who knows? They just keep hurting. But it was fine. I woke up. I got the crutches. I was able to walk to the bathroom, and I was perfectly fine. The only thing that sucks is that it's the last week of summer, and I had plans to hang out with friends for the last week of summer, but I mean, they're ruined now, whatever. So I just have to lay in bed and like recover, I guess, and get better. I start school on Tuesday, and I'm not excited for that because I don't want to go with a boot on my foot. Like, no, that's not gonna be fun. But I mean, what else can I do? It happened already. Everything has been fairly easy to like adjust to. The only thing that was kind of hard was showering. I had to put a chair in the shower and sit there, and like I had to put my head back to wash my hair, and like the water was getting into my ear. But other than that, like everything has been fairly easy, I guess. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully it wasn't that boring. Yeah, we had other plans for today's video. We were gonna do a prank or do my brother's makeup, but we didn't end up doing that. And my brother is gone right now, and I was like, I need to film. I need to keep you guys updated on what's going on in our life, in my life. So yeah, that was it. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys liked it, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and turn on your post notifications so you guys can get a shout out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter.